He ended the first half of the season on a tear as Williams hits the one-legged three.
Under the bright lights of packed arenas in Seattle, Istanbul, and Paris, one woman's name keeps echoing across continents: Gabby Williams. Known for her lightning-fast steals, unshakable defense, and uncanny ability to turn the tide of any game, she's not just a basketball player. She's a global force. From a small city of Sparks, Nevada, to the Olympic podium and WNBA All-Star stage, Williams has rewritten the script on resilience and reinvention. Her journey hasn't been smooth. She's been the high school prodigy who could jump over 6 feet, the college champion who ruled UConn's hardwood, the WNBA star who risked her career for her country, and the overseas sensation feared by European clubs. Every step has been fueled by grit, versatility, and an unbreakable sense of identity. By now, her net worth is estimated at $1 million, the result of WNBA contracts, European League championships, national team triumphs, and brand deals. But numbers can't measure the real currency Gabby Williams deals in: respect from her peers, fear from her opponents, and adoration from fans across 2 continents. Early life, family roots, and childhood. Gabrielle Lisa Williams was born on September 9, 1996, in Sparks, Nevada, a town that may seem small, but it produced one of the most dynamic basketball talents of her generation. Her father, Matthew, is American. Her mother, Therese, is French. This blend of cultures shaped Gabby's worldview and gave her the gift of dual citizenship. Through her French grandmother, Angela Bishop, she learned not only the language, but the importance of heritage, often switching seamlessly between English and French long before she would ever represent France on the world stage. Gabby grew up with an older sister, Kayla. While she has mentioned not being deeply connected with her paternal relatives, her maternal side, particularly her grandmother, played an important role in her upbringing. The household was supportive yet competitive, fueling her love for sports and her obsession with constant improvement. Early athletic promise. At Edward C. Reed High School, Gabby wasn't just a star athlete, she was a phenomenon. She didn't just play basketball, she dominated it. As a sophomore, she led her team to the Nevada Class 4A state title, posting eye-popping stats: 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 steals per game during the season. In the semifinals, she dropped 22 points with 14 rebounds. In the finals, she posted 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists, earning Nevada Player of the Year honors. Her junior year was shaping up to be legendary: 30 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, and 7 blocks a game, until a torn ACL and meniscus cut it short. For most athletes, that would be a devastating setback. For Gabby, it was a challenge to conquer, and she didn't just excel on the basketball court. On the track, she was a 2-time Gatorade Nevada Girls Track and Field Athlete of the Year. She soared to a 6 feet, 2.25 inches high jump at just 15, ranking among the nation's elite, and even qualified for the 2012 U.S. Olympic track trials, an unheard-of feat for a high school sophomore. College career, UConn Huskies. When Gabby arrived at the University of Connecticut in 2014, she joined a dynasty. UConn wasn't just a basketball program. It was the basketball program home to legends and national championships. But she didn't just fit in, she carved her place in history. Across her 4 years, the Huskies went 148-3, made 4 straight Final Fours, and captured 2 national titles, 2015, 2016. She became one of only 9 players in UConn history to score over 1,000 points and grab 1,000 rebounds. Her personal accolades piled up: 2017 WBCA Defensive Player of the Year, AAC Defensive Player of the Year, 2018 Cheryl Miller Award, Best Small Forward in the country, Senior Class Award for Excellence in Community, Classroom, Character, and Competition, and multiple All-American honors. By graduation, she was ranked 22nd in scoring, 7th in rebounds, and 5th in steals in program history. More importantly, she had established herself as a defensive anchor and a leader, traits that would define her professional career. Chicago Sky beginnings. The 2018 WNBA draft saw the Chicago Sky select Gabby 4th overall. Her rookie season proved her worth immediately. 7.3 points, 4.3 rebounds, and 1.6 steals per game. Numbers that showcased her all-around game. She was a defensive pest, the type of player who made opponents rethink their next move. But in 2021, controversy struck. Gabby chose to represent France in the delayed Tokyo Olympics, which meant missing the WNBA training camp. The Sky suspended her for the season without pay. It was a risky career move, one that could have derailed her entirely. Instead, it became the turning point. International glory. In Tokyo, Gabby helped France win bronze, cementing her place as one of the best defenders in the world. Later, she won silver at Eurobasket and gained invaluable international experience. Her WNBA rights were traded to the Los Angeles Sparks, and in 2022, to the Seattle Storm. In Seattle, head coach Noelle Quinn didn't just give her a role, she gave her a home. Seattle Storm in breakout years. By 2025, Gabby was having the best season of her life. 13+ points per game. 4.4 to 4.6 assists per game, career high. League leader in steals, 2.5 per game. And over 40% from 3 on nearly 5 attempts a game. Her transformation into a reliable shooter and playmaker made her one of the most complete two-way players in the league. And for the first time, she was named a WNBA All-Star. European dominance. While WNBA seasons are short, Gabby's overseas campaigns have been long and fruitful. Spain, Girona, Spanish League champion. Hungary, Sopron, 2022 EuroLeague champion and Final Four MVP. France, Asvel Feminine, French League and Euro Cup champion. French League MVP, 2024. And Turkey, Fenerbahce, Turkish Super League champion, EuroLeague first team honors. Her versatility, playing guard, forward, and even as a small ball center, made her invaluable no matter the league. Personal life. Gabby keeps her private life just that, private. As of 2025, she is not married and has no children. She's vegan, a lover of art and tattoos, and deeply connected to her French roots. Her Rolling Stones tongue tattoo is iconic among fans, and a French phrase on her arm honors her grandmother. She also had a close bond with Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna, considering Kobe a mentor who pushed her to maximize her potential. House tour and car collection. Gabby's social media is full of travel, training, and game highlights, but not luxury show-offs. There's no verified public information about her house or car collection. What's clear is that her investments seem to be in experiences, family, and performance rather than flashy displays. As of today, Gabby Williams is very much alive and at the peak of her career. There is no cause of death to report, only ongoing chapters in a career that's far from finished. Gabby Williams' story is more than stats and titles. It's about betting on yourself, even when the stakes are career-threatening. It's about embracing two cultures, two styles of basketball, and two homes. She has already achieved what most athletes can only dream of: Olympic medals, college championships, professional titles across multiple countries, and the honor of being called an all-star. But the most compelling part? At just 28 years old, her prime is still unfolding. The little girl from Sparks who once jumped over 6 feet is still soaring. Only now, she's taking the entire basketball world with her.